How's it going, guys? My name is StixzMC and welcome to another video from me. Today we are back with some more Minecraft. And today I decided for a change, I think we will just fly around on Lord Dakr's server and have a look at some plots that people are working on. First up we are at, let me just check his name, sorry, Classy Bear's plot. He's asked me to have a look at it for him. It's not done yet. So he's still working on it, but he's asked me to take a quick look at it. So far, I think it looks pretty good. You can obviously see that he's still got some substantial work to do yet, but so far, I think it would seem that most of this half is done and is looking pretty good from what I can tell so far. He's got a small house going on here, and it's looks pretty cozy. I don't think he's done really much interior. No, he hasn't. He's built a little bit of a bar here, though. Good use of metadatas in Conquest to get a wine rack there and some playing cards and some more beverages around the place. So good use of metadatas. And yeah, so looking at this plot so far, I think it looks pretty good. Really haven't seen really anything wrong with it so far. Maybe just possibly putting in a few more trees and a bit more detail other than just grass up and above this mountain, but I really sort of expect those small details will be more heavily looked at after he's fixed the majority of the structures and the terraforming. So I'll be looking forward to this plot being done. It is looking pretty good so far, and to Classy Bears, keep up the good work. So let's move on a little bit here, see what else we can find. So over here, let's have a look at this one. Looks like an Oriental style plot. Let's just have a look at who it is. Just quickly. Pocket Pheonixes. Okay, so one of the moderators' plots. Now that is nice. Definitely Oriental. You can tell from the Oriental style building. The fact that there's a dragon in the middle of the plot. Very good example of a very well built plot. If you were to be going for builder or probably grand builder, it would seem, I think, from the scale of this plot, this is what you're looking at, whether it be medieval or modern or oriental or whatnot. This level of attention to detail is what you want to be looking at. So I think maybe for the rest of this episode, I think I might just take you guys through this plot as to what I see is good about this plot and what's not good about this plot. So yeah, as I said before, this is built by Pocket Pheonix. It's located on P World. You guys should come check it out. It's a really good example of a good P plot. The coordinates are 8::10 and built by Pocket Pheonix. Oriental style build. Now this is some pretty serious attention to detail here. So let's start from the beginning and walk through it as if we were really here. That's what I think is probably the best way to go about looking at the details of these plots, is to just really walk through it as if it were real life, as weird as that sounds. So I think first off we'll do this a bit chronologically, I guess, and we'll start off over here. You've got what looks to be a golden gong or a bell of some description. Very nice design of structure there to hold it up. Good detail in that. Very nice indeed. Good surrounding. Obviously he's got his hammer for the gong here. Surrounded by good amount of vegetation. Not too much, but just enough. So we'll move on up here, and he's got good use of monster eggs here to give that oriental-like feel, and then obviously the use of the glowstone lantern metadata Works very well. Very nice design arch as well. Very well done. So we'll move along in here. So I'm guessing now that I've just walked in here, this is a shrine of some description. Yeah, I think so. So we've got a Wither King head. I don't know why Pocket Pheonix is worshipping Wither Kings, but you know, whatever floats your boat, I guess. can do that if you like. Now I like this. He's done this really well on the floor here. Create a really nice rug design. Very interesting the way that you do this. Basically what you get is you get carpet and then you get signs, and what you do is you dig out a square beneath the ground. In this case I think it's a 6x4, either that or 5x4, and then you dig that out one block down, and then you place the signs in whatever pattern you like, and then you overlay it with carpet, and it gives this really, really cool effect, and works really well, adds a lot to the plots, and I like seeing it. It's really, really good, shows good attention to detail. Same with these additions on the wall here. Normally you wouldn't see this on a regular plot, but considering this is Oriental, it gives a very nice effect, very good effect. You can see from the this style of glass as well, how he's used it for what would have been the shutter doors. Yeah, very, very good. Here you got another sort of, I think, little worshipping area. Pictures of Wither King's skull and somebody else's skull with food in front of it. Don't really know what that's for, but nonetheless, very, very good, very interesting. Let's cruise on up here, and you have another bell. Nice addition. So I'm guessing this is a temple. The sort of layout of the building suggests that. I don't know, maybe you guys can comment, see what you think it could be. I'm gonna ask Pocket Pheonix later on. I'm pretty sure it is some kind of a shrine or a temple, but all in all, very good start to the plot, and I expect big things out of the other building over there after seeing that. That's very, very nice, very good addition. So we'll cruise on over here. It's got a random magenta block here. Must have forgotten to get rid of that. Oh well, I'll leave it there just in case it's of some importance to him. We'll cruise on along up here. Got a comment from somebody, it would seem. So this is called. I started from the wrong area. Okay. Okay, so this is called Karakura Village, I believe is how you pronounce it. So yeah, I started from the wrong place, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll come through here. We got a little cottage over here, little kitchen and small bed here. Very, very nice. A little bit cramped, but what can be expected from a small cottage? Good chimney through there, some shelving, a little storage bit. Got some fish and some vegetation hanging, and some knives and cutlery and utensils and whatnot. Good use of space, making it look very nice, very good filler of space with good interior design and detail to scale. So we'll cruise on along here a little bit just so that you can get a bit of a better view before we go in the cave, just of how he's done that design. It's very, very nice, very oriental. Got the chimney following through, not just sort of hitting a wall and then splitting through the wall, so that's good and realistic as well. So we'll come up here and into the cave. Nicely well balanced cave, good use of glowstone there. So he's got some storage in here, another zombie head and some sort of a shrine with a golden egg on the top. He's worshipping some funny things. Okay, so we got a little sleeping cell sort of thing here. Some booze there for whoever's staying there. Small little kitchen here. Something boiling up in the in there, probably some herbs and whatnot in there, as you can see. Good design of the little cafeteria and dining area things. It's very, very well thought out, and still sticking very oriental with the good use of color palette, with the dark oak and the redwood. Some more storage, and it would seem weapons over here, so this must be where they store the weapons. Got some battle axes, some maces, some daggers, short swords, and some alcohol. No short supply of that on this plot, it would seem. And here you can see this is the waterfall that you'll get a better view of when we go outside. So we'll keep on cruising along here. Got a couple of mugs of drink over here, some more weed, and some meat and some coins and some more storage. Very nice. So this is the trader's residence, so here's where the traders will all be sleeping. Very nice, very cozy, well thought out. Very, very nice. We'll just cruise on along through here. And we are back outside again to what would seem to be the other side of the bridge and the cottages and houses and whatnot over here. I think just before we go in there, I think might just go up here. First off, here we are. So we got some more small cottages up here on the right over here. It's very nice in here. I wouldn't. Okay, I see what he's done. Yeah. Okay. Not really, I think, the greatest place to be putting a bottle. It's you know, yeah, not really a nice place. So the problem with putting that there is that what happens was, and I experienced it just then, was I walked straight through it and I couldn't really move around, because that's a metadata for cobwebs, obviously. So maybe just putting it somewhere, maybe just on top of this even, I don't know. You gotta, you're in no short supply of it anyway, maybe just even getting rid of it might work. Anyway, we'll cruise on along around here. We got a nice view of the other plots from out here. Here's log storage, it would seem, some more storage. So yeah, that's the first cottage of up on this mountain. We'll go over and have a look at the other one. So over here we have the other small cottage again. He's done it again. He sort of put it in the wrong places, mate. Yeah, but other than that, still good cozy cottages. Good use of metadators, obviously. Just I would advise rethinking where you place metadators for cobwebs, because they can be a bit annoying to be walking through constantly. So let's have a look over here at the other cottages. So we've got some more wood storage down here. Just walk on through here, and we've got a nice, very oriental, what is done here, the lowered floor. I used to do this when I was building Oriental back in the day. Adds a really nice level of depth and a really good effect. So this looks like to be the game room. Very nice indeed. Very well done. And another set of sleeping quarters. Very nice. We can't really drop off there, so we'll just we'll cruise on down. Very nice bridge design, works well with the lake. We'll just have a walk on here. I think that's actually the house that we looked at earlier. And here's another set of storage over here. And that looks to be it for this plot. Very, very nice. Definite. Oh, and there's the dragon as well. There's some very good craftsmanship on the dragon. As I was saying, there's it's a very nice plot. Definite if he was going for Grand Builder. This I think in my books would be something that Grand Builder is worthy of, because this is easily an 8 out of 10 P plot for Oriental. So yeah, This was Pocket Pheonix's plot, and it is again at 8 semicolon minus 10. Make sure you guys come and check it out on P-World. Good sense of inspiration, and I reckon building Oriental is a nice break from building medieval if you're a medieval builder, or modern if you're a modern builder. But I would love to see you guys building more modern on Dakr's server. There are very few of us on here, and modern is, although an underestimated style, a very nice way to build. Very simple and good fun. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This was Pocket Pheonix's plot. I will leave Lord Dakr's server in the description so you guys can come and check it out. It's a great server, got great admins, great moderators, and great community. So thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.